You've got 6 days left.
Happy birthday. 19. Joe Wolf. You did a great job. For an inch. It's 20 out of it.
Breakfast. Out from looking.
That's enough. Back. David. You know what? Stop. Come on, you're up. You invest services. Really good.
Please step back.
No movement. It's an air sketch. And we hit. It's anything in this. Give it a. Repeat hockey for me.
Or at Glennon. Twitter from the smoke.
The Coke. No, here. It's in home right, James.
Travel. Conditions applied. Britain's great.
Located. Long trip of.
Save up the. Let's squeeze it. All right.
Says it come actually mind on. You know his work.
You know.
Put a deal on.
And it's a branch, Nick.
So the Dutch, that would cut up. What's first tea?
That's your opening range. We're giving you which is the one
Other end of it, brings me Jack.
I am here, guys. I'll have a tweak with it shortly and stuff. I'm just rolling a cigarette. just thought I'd leave it running to see how it sounds, as I'm obviously viewing on the phone. I'm going to put the headphones in and see how it sounds. If there's any spirits here now, do you want to try and use this box here and see if you can communicate with anybody or say anything to anybody that's watching now through YouTube or myself when I come back? Or even speak to each other through the box, just so other people can listen.
No. Okay. Seven.
If you want to. Oh.
Hello, did you just say my name, Ghost Box? Sorry, I'm just going to go roll a fag. I have my name.
I would say
Program to give. Big home.
I'm dead.
Right.
Quietly.
Number one.
Super safe.
Castle. It's
All rumors. No, Buster.
Black Stars and
Go up. Oh. So far. Oh, amazing.
James.
Anything.
Don't have. Here's a
Subway.
still being a parent.
Like,
Okay, he's not.
I think the other. Amazing. That's just, you take a new possibility. Aquarium. Scotsman got crave off the show. Safe. Ovens. Drank milk. You take. Pardon my misread. Mention. Contemporary favourite. And the together. What's even contact? Really already he's just drinking the road. This is the 114.
Yeah, real pot.
You don't get else. Sorry. Keep what?
Take
To Europe. And stay out.
D.
Smart. I put you in 17.
Refuse.
Way. Angel. Coffee. 100.
Money up that.
Any other drinks?
Fitting up.
Like to keep it on, so. Love. Tiger. Sweet. Nescock. S-Pro.
What's your
64.
Chris?
4. Fire.
There's any spirits here? I'm listening now from this device in my hand in the back garden while I have a smoke. How many fingers am I holding up now?
Relax.
I thought if you're saying the answer, because I've got my earphones in listening to the stream.
Not like radio.
Absolute. How?
It's around the. Two words to leave. Back as we. It may one. Try.
Keep up.
Little Irish. Shuffling the set. Last night. Feet. Watch it. Great in the old. Next one. Stage.
Big bit.
Incidentally, of course. They're after it.
It's a monster.
With the musical. To Nicholas popular work. Gosh.
Be there, right?
30. As soon as I get some. D20.
It's okay. You call it.
Saturday off.
It was looking.
Right, this is different. I have it on the phone at the same time so I can chat, but also, hang on, turn this down. Yeah, I've also got it on the phone so I can see it. There's about a minute's delay, maybe a minute and a half. It's really long. I don't know what's wrong today. I think my son's and my daughter's using all the internet on the tabs, plus the Paranormal Live Ghost Box. But yeah, if anybody hears anything, I'll have a listen back. All I'm saying, now that's not going to work, is it? Because if you hear it, by the time you've heard it, it's gone past by the time I go in my chat. Never mind. Yeah, I have, yeah. A while ago. So I just need a shave now. Do a shave. But yeah, I thought I'd come on and show how these sound, the Coultous Boxes. That will eventually be Coultous Box 6. Just waiting on some parts to come. I can put some of them in for now. But yeah, just 1 second. It's 10 to 3. It's nearly 3 o'clock, so. Okay. All right then. You want to close the door behind you, mate? Cheers. Yeah, my son. He's on the internet. We're on about some potions or something or other. Cheers, Sarah. I had forgotten your name until someone said Zara. As usual, as I always do. So yeah, these run on 3 batteries. The linear sweeping. There's quite a range of sweep on it, so you have to really play until you get that sweep point where you start to be comfortable yourself with it. It can go really slow, which is not really needed, or it can go ridiculously fast. The in-between is a matter of doing the most minutest turns to the point you don't even realize you've turned it. And that makes a whole difference on how the sweep works. So don't just think that it does work by going slow and fast, but believe it or not, as you go sometimes slower, it can seem to come through a bit faster because it changes how the sweep's working slightly, even though it does slow it down. But yeah, once you get them right for your ears, they are good. I mean, you can have it like this, how I've got it, where it's quite slowish. which I'm doing for the purpose of the stream. Simply because when it's fast, how I like it, all you guys just hear is a lot of gibberish and yeah, it's just noise. I mean, I'll show you how I like it and see how it sounds down the stream.
Three names there.
And I'm only using tiny, tiny turns of the sweep dial. Yeah, I'm going to try and come back online a bit more. I've been busy making these, to be honest with you, and stuff, family things. So, yeah, Zara, cheers for stopping by anyway. And yeah, I'll try and back on soon. We'll just have a listen to see how this sounds on the stream. Oh, the stream's not that far behind for me now. So yeah, just for demonstration purposes, I'll have it at its slowest.
The hair raiser.
See if other rugby second best stage.
This is at its very slowest.
Glad that he moved all that way down to ribbon.
Hope YouTube don't take the video down for all the music. It's very fast. It's ridiculous fast, like that fast. Sometimes as well. This is what a friend called Bill taught me. Bill Hauser. He taught me that. Well, he told me that what he does is he holds the aerial to kind of ground yourself with the box a bit, and it does seem to work. So I'll just hold the aerial a bit. I suppose it's because a lot of you act as an antenna, really, and the signals come through yourself. You know yourself that the signal gets better when you touch an antenna. So yeah, let's try it. If they start calling me and stuff, I'll talk to them.
Guess he's not patient.
Guess he's not patient, it said then.
Miss. Second vodka.
If there's any spirits around me now, I'm using this device in my hand to try and hear what you're saying, either to each other or to me. So if there's anything you'd like to say or want to participate and help with my experiment with these boxes, feel free to come through and speak. I did hear someone say hello, by the way. Can you say the names of anybody who's watching now at the moment? For some reason my chat keeps freezing. Hi Glenn. Sorry about that. My chat for some reason keeps staying where I last looked at. I think it's because I'm scrolling up the chat and it's just staying there and not moving. Is anybody around me now? Can you say Glenn?
Very.
Oh, to keep
Got new.
hey, guys, take. But
You know, when I have this on with my wife, I tell you, it doesn't half talk. I'm going to do a session with my wife one day. I'll get her to come on, and it's amazing. She doesn't like the fact that she picks up on stuff, even naturally. So yeah, when these things come on around her, they just talk like crazy, and she could just sit and have a conversation with them. The other day I turned it on and she was just chatting away with box number 5, which I've just sent to the Netherlands. And yeah, it's amazing stuff. Now, I think because I've done it so much, I don't know, it's like I've done so many sessions now, it doesn't excite me as much as it used to do because I'm used to it now. Whereas for people that are new to this, it's still exciting, and they tend to come through a lot better for the newbies, I think, as well. Like my wife, she's a newbie to it all, and she sits and has a conversation with them. I had something interesting happen yesterday. I did a bit of a Facebook Live, and I kept getting numbers coming through, which was strange. In sequence, 4, 5, 9, 20. And it was just strange. I was hoping they were going to give me 6 so I could put them on the lottery. Hopefully win. Oh, the chat stopped again. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, you know, it's true. Is that about women? There, that comment that says women seem to get better responses than us men folk. It's true. It is true because my wife. Let me say this down a minute. Oh, just turn it off a second. When my wife went to the old house in Colville, oh wow, it was amazing, absolutely amazing night. And she stayed throughout the night. She got scared a bit. The spirit followed her around wherever activity was. And when we went the second time, it either threw something to her or hit her or something. I can't remember now. But this was within the first 15 minutes of being there, and she left. And she wanted me to go, and I was like, no, I'm not going. No, I should have done. I should have gone home with her and everything. But no, popped her in a taxi. Off she went, and I stayed behind. And everything from that point on was nothing, absolutely nothing all night, dead. So yeah, she is a bit of a magnet for him, but she doesn't like it. So, and I think they know that because she has got the gift of knowing that they're around and stuff. So yeah, when I turned these on, I once, which one was it? Mark's Box 1, the original Paranormal Live Ghost Box that's down there. I had that on AM and I was still working on it. And I'd left it on while I was testing it, went into the back garden for a smoke, come back in, and she went, I'm glad you've just come back in because that thing was just talking like crazy and I could just hear it saying stuff to me constantly. So, yeah, it's good when you hear them talking. They don't talk I mean, I can turn them on of any device and not always get anything come through, so I don't expect them to come through. But it is nice when they do, and I generally just leave it on and they'll just come through. It's great. They either will or they won't, and if they come through, then I'll engage back with them. Turn it back on again.
And work back by fork.
Yeah. Thanks. Spoken like a trooper. Yeah, true. Women are good leaders. They certainly keep us men in shape anyway. Well, my wife certainly does. She keeps me in check. It's like living at home with your mum when you're married. It's like a second mum. Hi, did somebody say hello there? Yes, I am, Mark. Said you are, Mark. Can you tell me who you are? Sure, I said you want to play, Mark. Like you want to play, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, misreactions. Zara keeps Glenn in place. You see, tell you the women, they just keep us in check. That's why when the women are away, that you know what I mean, we're just getting all kinds of trouble because we've got no one there to keep us in check and say, "Hey, watch yourself, behave." That's when the young boys in us come out and we start being silly. All they do, Zara kicks my ass every day, though. Yeah, see? We're always in trouble. They never get in trouble. We just sulk. If there's anybody around me, to let me know you want to communicate, can you count to 3, please? If I hear anybody count to 3, I know somebody wants to talk to me, okay? Yeah, the harmonics are something I listen out for when I'm tweaking up the insides of them. After I've built these, it takes me. It depends. Sometimes it can take me 10 minutes. Sometimes it can take me a few days to get that right with the little tuning pots that I've got in there to get it just exactly how I need it. But yeah, it's once you get it there, I know it's done. I hear that's exactly what I listen for. As soon as I hear the harmonics there and the flow between the stations, it doesn't matter how fast or slow it is. As long as I get that, you can just tell. It's like, I don't know, it's like a digitized voice between the stations just magically appear. That's what I listen to, and it's, yeah. So sometimes I can have it slow to the point you hear the radio stations, but still, as it blends between the two, you get that little clip where you hear the harmonics there, and you just know that something's happening. But yeah, everybody has their own preference to it there. Some like it fast, slow. I like it depending, really. I mean, sometimes I'll sit and tweak the knob a little bit fast and slow minutely while I'm listening, and once I start hearing things, I stop. And that's how I use them. What do you mean the fingers game? Guessing how many fingers I've got holding up? See, the thing is, I don't mind doing the objects games when I know I've got. Sorry, let me turn this down. I don't mind doing the object games and stuff like that when I know I've got something there. But when I am, like now, when I'm just listening, for me, it's a bad time to do it because there's nothing really got my attention to interact with me, if you know what I mean. You know when it happens because you can just listen to them and they'll talk about you and maybe say you're being ignorant and all kinds of things, and then you just say, look, what do you want? Like you talk it to someone else. Just go, oh, yeah, so what do you want then? You say I'm ignorant, and I don't know, they're just a lot of the time, I don't think they realise that you can hear them, and they're in disbelief that you can. And when they realise that you can hear them, they try and communicate back. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of the time we hear them, but they don't realise we are talking back to them, because naturally we can't hear them anyway. And they wouldn't believe that this device in my hand suddenly can let me hear them. So they have to kind of realise that I can hear them before they'll try and break communication. And once I do that, this is how I do it anyway. Once I do that, then I know I've got that connection and I can ask questions. It could last up to a minute and get some decent replies in full sentences, and then it'll just fade out over the next probably 3 or 4 slowly until it becomes odd words. But yeah, it's hard to record it though, because when it happens, it happens, and it depends on the environment. I mean, sometimes I can have, you know, they'll tell it'll be on my wife, I'll be doing something on the laptop and stuff, and I can just switch it on, and next thing you know, my wife's chuntering away to the box and I'm chuntering away to the box, and yeah. It's interesting how they work. Very interesting. I still can't work. I'm doing research at the minute on electromagnetic energy and stuff. And yeah, me and my friend Steve Cooper have had a few in-depth chats about our theories about the start of audio and the end of audio originating from electromagnetic energy, right down to when they're cutting a record on a record player into grooves, it starts out electromagnetic energy on the cutter. So yeah, enough of that for another time, really. Yeah, that's good, is that one, this reaction. They're using cards and words on paper. But yeah, like I say, if I get something come through, I'll definitely test them out and see if they can even see us to do so. Is there any spirits around wish to try and communicate with you through this device and see if I can hear you speak? Can you say your name, please, if so?
Oh, rapper.
Okay, let's say yes, go ahead. If you said yes, go ahead. Can you tell me your name, please, so we can have a chat?
Soon.
Do you have any messages or anything to say? Here we are holding it, said Ben. Holding our white cloth. That was strange big, I think. Like, we are holding the white cloth. Yeah, I am from. I'm not originally from here, but this is where I live in Colville, Leicestershire. I'm originally from Bradford, West Yorkshire. Sorry if I've got my head down here. I'm just keeping an eye on chat as well. And in deep concentration. Sorry, Spirits, I'm probably missing most of what's going on because I'm kind of interacting with chat and the viewers, and also listening for you guys. Do you like these boxes?
Side now. Yeah, that is. Tough. It's intended.
I haven't been to Bradgate Park. So just for the people who are watching, yeah, Mystery Action said, have you tried one of them boxes in Bradgate Park at all, as there's a monk that haunts there, as well as Lady Jane Grey? No, I haven't. But I might just have to give that a go, to be honest with you. I have my own build. ESU frequency counter and VA4 to spot the frequency. But it's switchable on off, so I can use it as normal, but get twisted in the gaps. Oh, yeah, definitely. I love tinkering. I love tinkering me with stuff. I've got some, oh, there's none here at the minute out. They're all been put away, but yeah, I've got like AM radios and stuff, and I like tinkering around with all sorts of frequencies, to be honest with you. But I've messed with electronics since I was a kid. I used to open up all my toys and everything, anything electronical. End up breaking them when they used to tell me off. Yeah, I might have to give it a try sometime. I might have to go there and see what goes on in Bradgate Park. It's just the weather now. The weather's a bit rubbish. I'm a bit of a cold ass. Like to stay warm. Which is bad from in the days when I used to go out on investigations, because 9 times out of 10 it were always freezing. Let's slow it right down and see if I can get the radios coming through, but also that harmonic-y sound, and just see what happens.
Tigers. Feedback trick. And side. And Rob. When it's particular against man. Oh yeah. You can tell that. Red. Almost go. One pound. You'll make it. That's right. It's actually. All right. So it's. I'm cross. Oh, quick. So here's by level. Now it's a deal. Out. First with the hands. You know. Sick. Take that. Oh, fierce. Oh, it's your flat.
Yeah, the old CB radios, eh? Yeah, them are the old days. Them of fitting splits on them, mid-band and splits, and Yeah. Oh, Roger bleeps in the old things, and yeah, I remember. There are always certain things I could do. I mean, if someone had blown one up, yeah, I could replace the dummy diode, get it back going again. Odd small things, but yeah, Chalky used to do the serious stuff like the proper back tuning with the frequency counters and stuff. I never had one back then, so yeah, them were the days. I had access to frequency counters, but I didn't have my own as such. I always used to borrow it. But yeah, something even to this day I've always wanted to own is one of them wireless frequency counters. But I've just never got around to getting one because I can't justify buying one, to be honest with you. I don't need one, but it's a fun thing to have. I've always wanted one. Gadgets as lads are. I mean, this is my latest gadget, but I've had it since last Christmas, and I love it. My flare camera. Sit and tinker with that thing, but it helps with the electronics as well. To just say where you live. Yeah, it does. It does give you a good insight as to how frequencies work. But yeah, beast and strange. You see my house, we get a lot passed through it, but there's nothing that stays here as such. I live near the mines, so there's probably mines underneath us, I have no idea, but where my house is built now, it was the area where the mining club was, in the car park. So I think if they are in the past, if it is the past replaying, maybe they're walking across the car park when they're coming through his house, but we do see him at the corner of his eye walking like through the door or the wall there and go straight across through the other wall and out. We just see him really quick going by. But many a times I've had a lot of communications through the ghost boxes and stuff, but to be honest with you, I was getting addicted and it was becoming very regular, and then I just stopped it all off for a while. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I say, I've always wanted one, wireless frequency counter, because it comes in handy because you can just check out what frequency everything's on, and I don't know, I just like to know things. Do you know what I mean? You're probably the same. If you well, you will be. I can tell the type of guy you are already by the fact of what you've told me. So you'll be like me. You'll want to know how everything works, try to improve it, do all kinds of things with whatever, really, and just hack into them and see what you can do with them. I mean, it's like this. The reason why I like this flare camera is because I'm an Android developer anyway, so I've been messing around with the SDK that Fleur gives you on the website, which you just put straight into your editor, and you can pretty much, it works there and then off the bat. So all you do then is you just alter the code, mess with it, get to learn how it works, improve upon it, add extra things to it. And I managed to get hold of some code which is outdated, so I can't use it on Google. It's been decompiled in an old Linux system, the core files, and recompiled in this old Linux system, which is classed as unsafe, so Google won't allow it. But yeah, I managed to make the image quality better because Flare, they reduce the image quality in the cameras, so the camera's capable of one image size, but what we see is a cropped, blown up image. So, and they do that obviously because they've got, you know, cameras that are $3-4 grand that are capable of doing what this one does, pretty much, because it's the exact same lens that's inside it. Not lens, sorry, sensor. Okay, Miss Reaction. It's been good to have you here, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Hope to see you again soon. I'm going to be going myself soon. It was just a quick, really, what the idea was, I was going to listen on here, but it's a bit hard, really, to speak and to this and hear the slight delay on here. Let's just have a quick tweak before I go see photos.
Fully dance. He's doing it again. Every breath. Bullet difference. Really bullet. It's really. I'm impressed. The English. Oh, with it.
Let's see.
The offer ever has been a problem. Need a book.
Yeah. To 18 items. See, it's fantastic.
Yes.
Now,
Oh, just here's we're you
Hello. Anybody wish to speak to me today? My name is Mark Coultous. If anybody wants to talk, can you tell me your name, please? Kevin? Did you say your name's Kevin? I don't hear these as good as my wife does. I hear them a lot better on the sound recordings than I do in real time. Yeah, I thought it said Kevin. Yeah, Kevin, if you're still there, mate, my name's Mark, as I've just said. I'm just trying to communicate with people like yourself through this device, which is working very well. How are you today, Kevin?
I know that one.
Can you tell me how old you are, Kevin? Did you say 50? Oh, wait, 15. See, it's saying things, but it's not kind of responding. Or I'm not hearing it responding. Hi there, brother, Don Uriel. I'm just demoing the Coultous Box to show people what they sound like. And I thought, what better time to do it than live in real time? Just give me a second. That's very interesting there, Glenn. 7. That could be something to work upon. The person who said you're 7, although then again it wouldn't be Kevin. Are you male or female? Female. One second, I've got some noise in the hallway. I don't know what the kids are doing.
Up to them.
I'm just going to go and make myself a cup of tea, guys. And a quick smoke. I want you guys to try some anyway. While I'm making a cup of tea and that, just have a try and just think some questions in your mind and just see if you get any replies. Just see what happens. Because in theory, it's like the Paranormal Live Ghost Box now. It's being streamed live, so it's the exact same principle. So if you could just give it a try and just see if anything comes through to yourselves personally.
When I would look at it, this toe. Trotted.
Really pay.
Can't be more. Standard. One of did you look? It's locked.
No.
Okay. We're all set. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think. Countdown. Remix. Gareth up. And crack. Didn't cut it. Not the what do you pop lovely? Iron Day.
It just said, I am Derek on the stream bit that I'm listening to. I don't know if it just said it now on here, but on the stream that I'm listening to, it just said, I am Derek.
Banana. far up.
We want
For me. How long? Victory.
see what you and
Is out. Your channel.
Perry.
The teeth. But fight me.
Guessed. As it is, and it's good.
Good night, let's start.
It's good. It's rich. Let's sit. Care of you.
Let's start.
And stop. Number
It's all possible.
one. Okay, 10. 16.
Difficult now.
As it all.
Came on for
Citizens. 20 pounds down to sedation.
back. On there.
16. So, cons. Condition by heart.
With that.
So, with
A royal.
the rapid.
Just left.
Brand new.
The class crap.
Life is unmade.
Nature. Hamilton.
Store.
And you back.
Down.
You're right.
Complete.
Not everything.
Between the replay. It open.
Wow. I'm hearing so much more listening through the stream than listening to the box itself.
20.
Possibly.
Okay, so
Both.
everybody keep concentrating on the box. I'll leave the box in view. Just focus on the box and try and communicate with it. I'll just sit and listen through the headphones and I'll chat in the chat room.
Number 22.
You know,
I should just. There you go. I think that breaks the film companies or the sunset. Keep it light. Green half. Down to catch family. With a light. Full hair broken. Pick them up last.
wasn't like them very
The reaper. See it before it's put. First one, flash end.
This thing's really talking now. I'm just listening to the headphones. It's saying all sorts of stuff. India.
Quite right.
Sorry, that's not just said it now. I'm just responding to what I've heard on my earphones.
Right.
what
I'm about 15 seconds behind you, behind this on the screen right now, listening.
It's just drop many. I think
Can everybody say my name through the box, please? Mark, I heard that. Thank you. Who said the name Mark? Heard Harry, Melvin. Was it Harry or Melvin? Yeah, I hear you say Mark. Who is it? Can you say the name Mortis, please? Say it now then, please. Mortis. Try this and repeat after me. Mortis. You heard Simon? Okay, then we'll go with Simon. Okay, Simon. It's good to hear from you, brother. Can you tell me where you are right now? Where you're communicating from? And how?
They've had the Jane. And both. Try to split. Oh, push. Looking for John.
Are you still there, Simon?
Now to stay.
How old are you, Simon?
They would cut off.
I'm not hearing any numbers if you're speaking.
16-yard box today. From the bag, so.
Can you tell me what I'm drinking, please? I'm drinking tea. Hello.
The end of the hall. Like with it. Feet, radio, left foot.
Hate it when you get them really classical station come through. I get it on the other box as well all the time. It's at the top, it's at the bottom in several different places.
I think Shut up. With well. Let's create target. Derail topic in. The tiger.
Can I ask, is it easy to come through right now due to conditions, or is it hard to come through right now? So easy or hard?
What's the food?
It's easy? It's easy. Maybe I'm just not hearing it so good myself. Is it okay? Yeah, cheers, Glenn. I spent well, I've been working on the insides of this since 2014.
Change weather. %.
Right, Spirits, I'm going to switch this off now. Thank you very much for coming through and testing the box out and having a speak and being heard by people. I wish you all peace where you're at, and wish that you keep us to live in peace here and not affect our lives or leave any negative energies behind or anything. And I bid you farewell and thank you very much. Bye. Said bye then. Even said bye at the end. Oh. Yeah, I've not really done. I did a little quick one on Facebook the other day, but I've not really done a live stream with the box number 1 yet. I did put it straight in the loft as soon as I built it. To be honest with you, I had a bit of a play with it, put it in the loft and cracked on with box number 2. Before I knew it, that was sold, and box number 3, that was sold. So like, I don't even get no time to play with them. So I brought it back down because I'm a bit jealous and making these boxes and they're shifting straight away. So I don't even get to play with them for long, a day or so probably. So yeah, I thought I'd test it out anyway. The stream, it's going well. It sounds all right through the headphones. If I get it slow enough, I do like it faster, but when it's on the stream, you can't make out the sound when it's too fast. It's just gibberish, white noisy, hashy sounding. So, but I'm going to try at some point and maybe put a bit more of a bassier speaker in and see if that improves it when it's being streamed, with it not being so high-pitched sound through the speaker. This is weird. I can see myself on Facebook here and on not Facebook, YouTube, and hear myself talking through the headphones. Right, so thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers for all your input. Cheers, Glenn. And yeah, I shall be back on soon. I don't have much time, to be honest with you, but I'll try and get on when I can, do some live streams. Invite some more people on the stream so we can all have a chat and yeah, just share his experiences and do a bit of research and see where we go from there. Catch you all later, everybody. Take care. Bye for now.